I think everybody else is here but Alejandro, but he may still come up. All right, I do think we'll go ahead and get started. So welcome everyone to the Shining Star Preschool Program and graduation. Some of you that have graduates, I'm sure, can't believe it that it's happening tonight, but it does happen. I have a college freshman that just finished freshman year in college helping me in the kitchen today. So yes, it does happen, but that's a good thing. That's our goal, right? Okay. I am Christy Treffer, the director at Shining Star Preschool. Your assistant teacher is Kristen Truax down in front. Thank you, Kristen. Kristen joined us in November and has been a great asset to the school. I also like to thank, I don't see Pastor Ann and Pastor Albert. They had a meeting in Kearney and we're hoping to come back in time. So you may see them after the program, and she'll walk around probably and greet you, or she might be helping serve. She talked about that too. So we were really lucky in Lexington to have Ann Gone and Albert Longway here at the Methodist Church. They're doing some fun and exciting things. So if you're looking for a church home for your kids to get involved with, consider coming here because they're doing some fun things with our kids. I'd like to thank my family, but my family kind of deserted me. My husband went to go AI cows or heifers, and my son went to baseball practice. So I have my daughters in the kitchen, as you met when you came up. They'll be up here soon. But they do help me a lot. Mike and Barb Hodges in the back for the music and all the audio. Thank you. Come through. Ellen Cunningham is our secretary at the church. If you call, you'll hear her. And I don't know if you know Kyle Ferguson, but all the gardening at the preschool, Kyle takes care of for us, and it looks really nice. So I want to thank them and the congregation. Some of you are members of this congregation, and I thank you for your support that we see from you. All right. Still don't see those two, but I think we'll go ahead and get started. So I'd like to have everybody from the Tuesday, Thursday class. If you come to Shining Star Preschool on Tuesday and Thursday, please come forward. Okay, so they're usually just kind of getting out there and doing their thing, but Tootie Taw has been one of our favorites at the school, so we chose to do that today, and it is a lot of fun. But this is a group of Tuesday, Thursday class, so a lot of them are 3 and 4 years old. We get all of them back, I believe, except for Callie. She's going to go to Overton, and we're not sure about Anna E yet. It kind of depends on where he gets to live. So if he lives in Cozad or Lexington, I guess I should say. So we're really lucky for those kids that return back to us for a second year because we love them dearly, and it's just so fun to watch them grow in that 1 year. We're going to bring them forward now and give them their medal and their certificate of attendance. Camilla, you want to come forward? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Camilla Klaus. Nolan. Ladies and gentlemen, Nolan Stickley. Kavian. Ladies and gentlemen, Kavian Hardiman. Madison. And if you know Madison, that's not unusual. So, ladies and gentlemen, Madison Keller. Yanelli. Ladies and gentlemen, Yanelli Lechuga. Raphael. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Rafael Caballos. Ladies and gentlemen, Reagan Kavanaugh. Ladies and gentlemen, Callie Luther. Ladies and gentlemen, Evan Hauser. Ladies and gentlemen, Enian Sanchez. So at this time, we would like to, did Bruno show up or Julian? Bruno or Julian? Okay, well, let's keep into it. This is our Tuesday, Thursday class. Tuesday, Thursday class. Okay, now on to the Monday, Wednesday, Friday classes. So if you come to Shining Star Preschool on Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning, come forward, please. I need the Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning class to come on stage.
Everybody do the crazy dance. Take a step to the left and a step to the right. Jump up and down and get silly tonight. Everybody move around like you got ants in your pants. Grab your mama and a brother and let's do the crazy dance. Everybody do the crazy dance. We'll do the crazy dance. From your knees to your nose, from your hat to your shoes. Tell me, what do you got to lose? So shake your head to your toes. From your knees to your nose, from your hat to your shoes. Come on, what do you got to lose? Let's go! Crazy dance. We'll do the crazy, crazy dance.
We'd like to invite the Monday, Wednesday, Friday afternoon class to come join us, please. So I need the Monday, Wednesday, Friday afternoon. So why don't you kiddos go on down that end. If you're Monday, Wednesday, Friday afternoon, go down towards Miss Kristen.
If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy, come on, wave your hands up in the air. If you're happy, jump around like you don't care. If you're happy, come on, then lift your praises high and tell everybody why. If you're happy and you know it, say woo-hoo. If you're happy and you know it, say woo-hoo. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, say woo-hoo. If you're happy, wave your hands up in the air. If you're happy, jump around like you don't care. If you're happy, then lift your praises high and tell everybody why. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. If you're happy, wave your hands up in the air. If you're happy, jump around like you don't care. If you're happy, I'm so happy, then lift your praises high and tell everybody why. If you're happy, wave your hands up in the air. If you're happy, jump around like you don't care. If you're happy, then lift your praises high and tell everybody why. You're feeling happy.
Oh, isn't that fun? Don't you wish you could get your aerobic exercise with us? That is great. Cannon, please don't do that. Okay, so now we are going to send our Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning class, okay, right here, to go with Ms. Kristen. If you're Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning, you need to go with Ms. Kristen. Okay.
hips, in your hips. Everybody get that rock and roll in your hips, doing the body rock. Now you can get your knees and knock into that rock and roll by shaking them to the beat. And when you get your body rocking down in your feet, the feeling is oh so sweet. Everybody get that rock and roll in your arms, in your arms, in your arms. Everybody get that rock and roll in your arms, doing the body rock. Come on and get that rock and roll in your head, in your head, in your head. Come on and get that rock and roll in your head, doing the body rock. Come on, rock your whole body. Woo! Yeah. Now you can get your knees and knock into that rock and roll by shaking them to the beat. And when you get your body rocking down in your feet, the feeling is oh so sweet. Everybody rock your body from side to side, side to side, side to side. Come on, rock your body from side to side, doing the body rock. Come on, rock your body from the front to the back, front to the back, from the front to the back. Come on, rock your body from the front to the back, doing the body rock, doing the body rock. We're doing the body rock.
Okay, now if I'm going to have you guys go out with Miss Kristen now, okay? We might just need like a 30-minute intermission here. We'll go see you, okay? Okay, we're getting ready for our Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning group. And every year, every class, sometimes even if you're in the Monday, Wednesday, Friday group, you don't have to go on to kindergarten. So we have two of those students with us today. And I guess I'm honored to say, but both of these students will come back to Shining Star next year. Ladies and gentlemen, Declan Burson. Ladies and gentlemen, Locke Burson. Now we're going to move on to our graduates. Most of these kids have been with us. This is their second year here, and we get pretty fond of them at Shining Star Preschool. So we're just going to say a little bit about them as they go on to graduate. This is Julian Gonzalez, and he's just very patient, and he's very kind, and you think he's quiet, which he is, but he is always listening. And he just understands what we're asking him to do, and he tries hard. And so he's going to get the Good Listener Award. Julian Gonzalez. Yes, that's not unusual either, but that's the part that we enjoy most, okay? This young fellow loves to learn, okay? He listens, he's always asking good questions. Sometimes he thinks he knows more than we do, but we get that figured out, don't we, buddy? Right? But he does know a lot. One a very intelligent young man who might be the next President of the United States of America. Okay, I'm not kidding. He's the goer. Ladies and gentlemen, he gets the Loves to Learn Award, Gus Neer. This young lady is in her second year with Shining Star Preschool. She's very kind, and she's very gentle, and she is a great friend to all. She honestly gives compliments, which I think is amazing for somebody her age. But she recognizes something, she'll gladly tell you, but just very kind and nice, and always asks what we ask her to do. So she's going to get the Spirit Award. Isabella Way. We have an equipment adjustment. All right, this young man is very comfortable and capable of just kind of doing his own thing. He's very independent. He's a young man who knows what he wants to play with, and if all the other kids aren't willing to join him, he's okay with that. But he also plays well with others, but very independent. And for that reason, we're going to give him the Proud to Be Me Award, Cannon Cox. Isabella. This girl enters the school, stays in school, and leaves the school with a smile on her face. Always, and I'm not exaggerating, okay? She's very kind, she's very articulate, she's smart, but what she does best, I think, too, is she is a great helper. Anytime we need help picking up extra toys, or just any extra help, if somebody's not doing what they need to do or they need help getting something done, Isabella's usually the first one to lend a hand. For that reason, she's going to get the Special Helper Award, Isabella Klaus. All right, this is Bodie, and Bodie is also very kind. He's a good friend to all, loves to visit, and he always has something fun to visit for. Cody's Mom and Dad live out on a ranch, and we learn all kinds of things about cattle and goats and all kinds of toads that you find us, right? So he's just a very fun and kind to everyone. Very nice. And so for that, he's going to get the Spirit Award. Bodie Clem. Here we have a young man who also knows all his letters and his numbers, but what we think he excels this year with Shining Star, because he has been with us before, is in the art room. He loves art. We give him instructions at the ABC rug. He eagerly goes in when he's called and just loves to dabble and play in the art, and usually comes out with something pretty fantastic. So Landon, you're going to get the Great Artist Award. This is Camilla, and Camilla speaks 2 languages, and at the beginning sometimes it was hard to keep track of what language that we were visiting in, so sometimes our numbers and our letters intertwined, but she's got it figured out. Okay, she knows her numbers in Spanish and English, and her letters and her shapes and her colors. So she has worked very hard at that, so she's going to get the award of Special Achievement Award. Camilla Dionda. All right, this is Griffin. We also had Griffin last year, and I know his mom and I talked, and like, is he going to get his numbers? Is he going to get his letters? We said, yes, he will, and he has. He has achieved high in his numbers, shapes, letters, colors. He knows it all. He always tries very hard. He always does what he's asked, and he does it with grace and a smile and kindness to others. Just a really a neat kid who has made some high achievements this year. So he is going to get the Award of Excellence. Griffin Owens. It has been a privilege to have these children in Shining Star Preschool. They're very smart. Okay, and that attributes to some of the moms and dads that you guys are reading to them and working with them at home, and it shows here at school. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning class. We also have a couple of children that will not be graduating this year, but are returning to Shining Star Preschool. So we'll do those first. Ladies and gentlemen, Damien Casanova. Ladies and gentlemen, Peyton Schoeneman. we have here Lucy Martin. Again, many of these we've had 2 years. This is their second year and on to kindergarten next year. We've had Isabella and Miss Kaylee, you're still here. I think last year when Mrs. Isabella came to class, it was, here we go, we love her. We love her. We really love her. Okay? And we do. But Isabella likes to do things her way, and we love that about her. But there were some things that we wanted to accomplish, and she did. Some things that she does well is numbers and colors, letters and shapes. She does those really well. She follows instructions good. And she also can get a sewing card completed on task, right? You do like 2 or 3 of them now, can't you, Isabella? All right, so she's going to get the I Did It award. Isabella Avalos. We have only had Charlie this year, so she's relatively new for us, but we were so delighted that she decided to come to Shining Star Preschool with us. Charlie's just kind of one of those even going, just nothing really bothers her. She's kind and good to her other friends, changes. She just says something, if we run out of something and she has to do something different, it's okay, no big deal. She's just a really good, kind-hearted young lady. And she's going to get the Good Spirit Award. All right, McKenna, we also had 2 years in school, and this is a bundle of joy and bundle of energy, especially when the music is on. We always have the music playing during puzzle time, and she knows a lot of the words to a lot of the songs we play, don't you, McKenna? And we kind of sing together sometimes during puzzle time, but when dancing is on the stage in the school, we have a lot of fun moving around, and she can hear that rhythm, and she can really move to the groove. So she's going to get the Music Award. McKenna Sauer. Okay. All right, this young man also loves to learn and always asks very good, relevant questions, very curious. But knows a lot also, but he's always eager to know more. So we really appreciate that about Carter. And he is going to get the Love to Learn Award, Carter Hall. Sage is sometimes quiet, sometimes not, but what she always is kind and courteous to everyone in the class. At ABC time or at the calendar time, she listens. Sometimes she leads us, don't you? Sage also speaks 2 languages, and sometimes I need her help, and so she always steps up and helps me too, but always with very kindness and courteous way. And so she is going to get the Good Manners Award, Sage Hymas. Okay, this young man we've also had for 2 years, and he has just really blossomed this year, kind of come out of his shell a little bit more, kind of let us know what he knows and doesn't know, and accepts the challenges. Jackson just recently had a birthday, and I'm friends with his mother on Facebook, and I was just kind of thinking, I need some words, I need some things to say about Jackson. There were just so many, and I was having a hard time putting this together. But I'm going to read this. This is what it was on what I read. One of the most caring, tender-hearted, enthusiastic, and eager child I know. And Miranda, that just summed him up perfectly. So I borrowed that. But it's just great for this young fella, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen, he's going to get the Great Effort Award, Jackson Stahl. All right. This young man comes to school every day, eager to learn, loves to be with his friends, loves free time, but he also really likes the calendar time. I'm poking you? Sorry. I'm poking him with my card. Calendar time. Very eager to learn, like his friends Carter and Jackson. He asks very good questions. He's always thinking, yeah, but what if? Or how about this? Or let's think about it this way. Or if I challenge him, he's always thinking, cranks are always turning, and he's always coming up with the good answers and good questions. The kids always look up to him, and he kind of leads the way, and they look for him for answers when he's talking and thinking at the calendar. So he is going to get the Leadership Award, Tyson Truax. And he likes the other teacher better than me. This young man came to school and still has basically one language, and it is not English. Okay, so Miss Kristen and I, we're not fluent in Spanish, but this little kid hangs in there. That's where my friend over there helps me out, and we get along really pretty well. We can understand each other. He knows the routine. He just hangs in there. When I ask him a question, he kind of thinks, is this what you want? And he gives me an answer to his best. And he just really does a great job. So he's going to get the Try My Best Award, Alejandro Alvarez. Again, just a very nice, sweet group of kids that we are going to miss dearly. They all bring us joy to the school every day they get there. So thank you, parents, for trusting them with us. Your Monday, Wednesday, Friday afternoon class. That does conclude our program tonight for your spring graduation and program. We do have cookies and drink in Fellowship Hall. Something else that you will find in Fellowship Hall are some self-portraits. Every year at the end of school, we do an All About Me program, a unit, and they kind of learn about their bodies and how it works with their muscles and bones and their lungs and hearts all work. And then we have them draw their own self-portrait. And you will find those hanging on the wall. So take a look at those. They're pretty awesome. And please take them home with you tonight. Okay, those are for you to take home and to cherish. Again, Ms. Kristen and I would like to thank you for bringing your children to Shining Star Preschool. We love your children probably almost as much as you do. Again, thank you very much for a great year.